It's really just about the fine line of being able to use the plasma field to be able to harass and CS, but you can't have Chalice just pushing the lane out.
He might be in trouble, Exnova. He should go down.
More than might.
Yep, there we go. First blood's going to be picked up eventually for Liquid, and you'd love to give it to Zai, but Boxy snagged out himself, so a great start for them down bottom.
You expect that to be the case in any Vital Gen, but it just wasn't enough. There's just so much action on the quad side. Top, though, they're looking to make a little bit of a play here onto Kaka. He's body blocking, though, to make sure that Ana might be able to get a few of these hits in onto the Bristle, and oh, the miss! The miss!
Oh, no! The miss! They made it so they trade each other's lives. Oh, God.
Oh. And to get those Bristles going.
What's Insane you're up to back here? This is, this is the enemy's territory, brother. Oh, distraction. It's just so they can take the T1. I understand. He's making them work for it, because meanwhile, bottom lane as well. Insane will go down, but Zai's also in trouble. Well, the distraction doesn't particularly pay off, it looks like, for Liquid, as RNG gets some pretty big kills across the map.
I think they're actually...
Just gonna say, you think it might be a bit too difficult for them to be able to contest that stack, however?
I think it's going to be a lot difficult.
He's in a lot of trouble top lane. He's got the Spike carapace to work with, but the Goose and Quills are stacking up, and even Insania nearby to be able to refresh the abilities, and Insania's going to look for the yoink. Matu will chase him down with ease, and meanwhile, down bottom by the outpost, Exnova's in a peculiar position, to say the least, as Boxy and Zai in combination together. We'll get another kill for Liquid across the map. The sentry, they're going to see Kaka shortly. Yeah, Matu is aware of this. Instantly looking to TP in. And they can take the fight on Liquid. They need to bring the numbers.
They do take the hard camp, though, on RNG, so that's a bit of a bonus coming out.
But they target down, though. Matu's going to run down Chalice. Soaking away the damage onto the Marcy at the moment. That's not the key target you want to take out of the fight, as Matu can step in without a care in the world. Mickey's going to show up as well, but they will lack the control. Just TP? Oh, just TP. Oh, nothing they can do.
Yep, that is the one area that they're lacking, right? They don't have the greatest ways to lock it down.
Just runs into the Nether Toxin, gets the first stun into the Impale follow-up, and RNG, they've got two members that can join instantly.
And that highlights the importance of having that BKB on Zai, right? He's got the Dragon faster. Looks like they're ready to make the rotation through on RNG. With the smoke, 5 men. They don't have the Dream Call yet, though, on Somnus. We want to see if you can try and take out Boxy. I think that's the great start.
Gonna scout them out. Kaka's gonna look to move
facing him
as well. Matu's in trouble with Ana's damage. Matu should go down to start the fight. That is a perfect start for RNG, but Liquid, they're looking to hit back. Mickey's gonna find the Nyx Assassin off to the side. A 4-on-4, but can they continue? And even Kaka's gonna look to buy back as well. They want to take this Aegis advantage away from Liquid.
Got the one silence coming through from the
Vision to go for the steal. Mickey's trying to line up, but Roche isn't low just yet to get the jump. Gotta be cautious of Ana's help. Well, he's in with the Sunder, but Exnova trying to protect him, but it's not enough coming through from the shield. Aegis gonna be snagged up from Chalice for the coil, leashing Liquid inside of the pit as RNG. You lose Ana, but you take so much more out of this team fight.
Oh, that was just so unfortunate for Matu. Like, he just hit his big angle.
Very difficult. Look at the positioning out of Exnova. Really nicely done from the support on RNG. Just playing in front of this Terrorblade. Okay, Smoke's gonna pop. Does he jump without getting the vision? Gonna see Exnova for the moment. The Spike Carapace gonna hold
what
him
a
back.
carapace.
Oh, Kaka! What have you done to them? Liquid, they weren't ready. The counter initiation was on point as Kaka's Nyx Assassin. We brought it up. He had to be the X factor for them in this game, and we
their way as well. This is something that I was talking about during the draft, is that RNG are going to suffer from this when meta's not available. A bad Nyx provides you basically nothing.
Kaka, he eats the remnant, they get the stun follow-up. Mickey's in trouble. They need a way to be able to protect the Void Spirit. That's where the Force stuff can come into play. And then Matu picks up the Devil Damage Dribble, just charging to the middle, bashing down one, moving to the Terrorblade next. Ana, he turns it back around with the Sunder. The buybacks are coming up from RNG, but can they reconnect to the team fight fast enough? As 8th, the Remnant will hold back the escape of the the Terrorblade. They've got the dissimulate to get the kill. It's all on Somnus now to turn the fight back around. He secures the double.
The stuns again.
Karkar's going to move forward as well. Off the mark, Josh with the stun. Chalice is going to try and charge up the high gun as well, but they need to respect Liquid. Matu back in the action, and he wants revenge, and he'll find it on X-Nova. An easy kill to the Abaddon for the control. That's one thing that's lacking on Liquid for the moment. They can't keep the puck locked into place. So Somnus, he'll be out to the right side, but Chalice, he will not have the same fate. Matu will easily chase down the Razor, securing a big kill to the offlaner on RNG, and Somnus will continue to clean up the fights though.
Oh, what a big fight for Liquid. Just being able to finally turn something around. You love Marcy, all that extra movement speed, the rebound basically completely negating the effects of the reflection.
Hero's cool and all.
More than that.
Mickey, don't go for it. Mickey, don't go for it. First stun. Oh, he's going to pop a BKB and actually look to turn onto Karkar. And the big kills, they're going to be able to find it, but they haven't got the kill just yet. And now meanwhile, Chalice in the middle of the fight. A BKB is going to charge back Matu, hasn't locked onto the static link, so Liquid. A successful retreat, but they do lose out on Boxy. Now Ana just charging forward. Silver's Edge break is out. Zai's not going to be long for this world. 2 kills and Somnus is looking for more. They've got the coil if they want to drop it, but it will not be required. He's going to use it actually afterwards as Insania moves up to the higher gun, and they'll get the kill afterwards.
No buyback on Boxy. You've got it on Insania and Zai, but Ana realizing the silence off, but it's not game winning. You're always going to be able to beat KB, and well, now with the creeps hitting onto that mid-tier 1 tower, their movement's obvious. They're forced to come back.
So now for Liquid, you got to be cautious because Insane. Oh, Karkar just misses the stun, and now it's going to be inside the base with no follow-up, but RNG, they just beeline to the middle. They're going to make sure Karkar does not go down without any assistance. Ana's in trouble though. It's Sandra at the last second, buying some time, but Matu with the bashes. Abyssal Blade as well, but Ana's going to be able to get some distance thanks to the Terror Wave. He'll turn to kill up Matu. They're going to be cautious though because the buybacks, that's how they can come back into this team fight. As they'll just leave Ana alone, feeding him to the wolves with RNG. That is still a success in the end. That is multiple buybacks forced out of Liquid.
Without that Terrorblade being available, so Liquid feel confident enough to leave the base and try and pick someone else off. Zai again just using that Nether Toxin to shove out mid.
They're going to see Karkar.
Alright.
Somnus going to try and counter initiate as well. Cole's going to hold them back for the moment. Chalice wants to enter the fight, but Mickey's going to make sure that's not a possibility. Now with the Viper Strike, Chalice has got X-Nova playing behind it, but the Aphotic Shield will only delay the inevitable, making Matu more angry. He wants to take it out onto Somnus, but Abash will not be lucky enough to hold down the puck.
Give Liquid any breathing room.
Big ward inside the base for RNG. They're dipping it out. They have confirmation with the sentry there. A bit difficult to move up and D-ward though. RNG, they've gotten some extra territory up, and meanwhile, hang on, they've got to be cautious. The Nether Toxin instantly with a Spy Carapace gives them a window to get rid of Zai, and now Chalice is going to look to charge in the middle as well. However, with the buyback coming up from Zai, the Scepter on the Viper Strike is going to slow them down through the BKB, but Ana is just pushed up forward in the middle of it all, under the T4 towers. The Sunder's going to time out to a look to turn to deal with Mickey, but Matu's gone unaddressed in this team fight so far. Let's secure the first kill to Chalice. It's going to look to turn to try and deal with X-Nova as well as 2 hits down the Abaddon. No messing around for Matu's damage. They still have to respect RNG. Ana is no joke on this Terrorblade. Mickey, gotta be cautious. There's the counter. Instant silence of the stuns, but Matu's in once again. And Manta's gonna buy some time for Ana. He's got the second life to play with. It's only gonna be him with Somnus to protect Ana's life. And it looks like there's nothing the puck can do to keep Ana alive long enough to find the Sunder to refresh the health. As Liquid somehow, some way, will keep themselves in this game 1. They might just charge it, X-Nova. Parker's going to be in, trying to get rid of the mana. The buyback's going to come out, but they might be able to block Matu. Looks like the rest of Liquid, it's going to leave Matu on an island. But the BKB Satanic is back up to full health, but there will no one be around to capitalize on this opportunity. As he at least will take one person into the grave, as Chalice will join him 6 feet under. For the moment,
Meanwhile, Ana off the right side as well. Matu's going to try and charge on forward. Abyssal Blade out for the moment. Ana, can he get a Sundic target? He's trying to stand his ground. Mano against the bristleback, and they'll turn it around. Matu tries to pop the Satanic, getting a little bit of bonus health back. Mike's going to be in with the combination as well. As Ana's down. That's the dieback, and a Liquid. An incredible opportunity to take this game one, coming back from near death. As they're on the hunt, pursuing more RNG. You need to retreat as a team as Somnus and Chalice in combination together. The teammates are back in. They'll get rid of Marcy, but Matu, he wants to take them out of this game.
How are the lanes looking? Mikkei's doing his best to try and shove that middle one in. They've even got the Book of the Dead. It's doing work. It's shoving in the lanes a little bit more.
This is going to be...
This could be it.
A miracle hold from RNG.
Chalice is like, look at me, don't look at the base.
And Chalice, he's separated Matu. He's onto X-Nova as well. Mikkei's got the damage. Somnus is looking to make some space. They won't be able to keep up to him. But meanwhile, Matu, he sits onto the throne. They've got the glyph to hold them back, and they've done it. Liquid have done it. They've come back 60 plus minutes to take game one over RNG.
Oh, what a comeback coming through from there. This is the clutch. People like to clown on Team Liquid, saying they choke on these lands, but this was not one of those instances. They're still fighting for their tournament lives, I believe.